Oh, hello, hello. It's cold out there. Let me just undo my zip. Little clue there. Right. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Let's start off with a song, shall we? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? You know that one, he lives on Drury Lane. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury Lane. We have a bit of fun with this at home. We come up with little different ideas. Could be the Ice Cream Man. Could be the Lollipop Man. Could be the whatever you want. Should we go with Ice Cream Man? Where does he live? Where does the Ice Cream Man live? Ice Cream Lane? Do you know the Ice Cream Man? The Ice Cream Man, the Ice Cream Man. Do you know the Ice Cream Man? He's got an ice cream van. V for van. We learnt that one the other day, didn't we? V. V, v, v. He might be in his van driving his ice cream van, mightn't he? Okay, fantastic. Yesterday, do you remember I started off with my yogurt, didn't I? Yogurt. We were learning all about that y. And there's a yak, isn't there? A yak there. Do you remember how to write the y? Did you have a go at that? Oh, well done if you did. Do you remember we go a bit like a yak, it's a bit like a cow, down a horn and up a horn and under his head. Down a horn, up a horn, under his head. And do you remember I said it went below the line? Imagine if there's a line here. It would go under the line. Yak. Round the apple, down the leaf. And down the kangaroo's body. Give him a tail and a leg. Yak. Yak. Okay. That was yesterday. Oh, yesterday we learnt about y. And I had some yogurt, didn't I? Do you remember we were changing the words around, weren't we? We had our phoneme fingers. Can you show me your phoneme fingers? If I think of a word. Oh, let's start with yak. Ready? How many sounds in, how many phonemes in yak? Y. How many do you think? Show me. 3. Yak. 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 Let's change that last phoneme. We've still got yak. Let's make the word. Let's change this one too. Y. Let's make the word yes. So what do we need next? Y. S. Well done. Yes. Yes. It's got 3 phonemes as well, hasn't it? Let's take away the s. And let's have a digraph on the end. Hello.
I don't know that.
Ooh. I'm yelling, aren't I? Yell. All. All. Still 3 sounds. Remember how we write the y? Down a horn, up a horn, under his head. Remember our egg? Lift off the top and scoop out the egg. And the all is a digraph, so it's got 2 letters, 1 sound. And we go, do you remember down the long leg? Down the long leg. Oh, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 words. But wait a minute, it's only got 3 sounds. And 1, 2, 3. Super duper. Okay, let's move on with that. Now then, new sound. Did you guess what the new sound, the new phoneme was today? Z, z. Can you put your arms out? Z, z. Oh. Z. It's not B for B, is it? It's Z for buzz. A B. Bzz. Hello, Mr. B. Are you okay? Yes, I've also been very proud of all the things that our reception class have been doing. Are you going to go back? You're going to buzz off now. Ooh. Zzz. Excellent. Ooh. Buzz. Buzz. I wonder how. Let's get our phoneme fingers out for our new, and let's think of that. Z. Z. Where is the Z coming there? That's right, it's at the end. Z. Do you remember how to write a B? Down the laces to the heel, round the toe. There's our B. Is down and under, up to the top, then draw the puddle. Z. Z. I haven't taught you yet, have I? Zig, zag, zig. Zig, zag, zig. Okay? So we go zig, zag, zig. Zig, zag, zig. You have to get it the right way round. Not quite that way. Make sure you start the right way. Okay. Z. Buzz. Fantastic. And we've already seen that I had a zip. 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 Zig, zag, zig. Down the insect's body. Dot the head. Down the pirate's plait. Up and around his face. Zip, zip, zip. I'm just going to put our phoneme for today in a different colour. Let's take away the yellow. Here it is here. Z. Zig, zag, zip. Get your finger out. Zig, zag, zip. Excellent. Now, I had a look around my house and I found a book. Do you remember this one? Can you see the title of this book? Can you see it? Ooh, I can see a Z. Zig, zag, zip. Z-o-g. Z-o-g. Zog. Zog and the Flying Doctors. We know that one, don't we? Zog, zog. So, let's try and have a go at writing that. Zig, zag, zip. We go all around the orange. O, z, o. Last phoneme, let's try and think of it. Z, o, g, z, o, g. Good for girl. Round her face, down her hair, and give her a curl. Zog. Let's make that one red. Because that's our sound for today. Okay, and, can I think of any others? This one's a bit of a tricky one. It's a longer word, and you heard me say it already, it helps us to learn to write it. And it's zigzag. Can you hear that? Zigzag. Zigzag. Now, I'm clapping because these have only got one sound. One, when I say them, it's called a syllable. Zip, buzz, zog, zigzag. It's going to be a longer word, so we're going to break it up into two parts, okay? Let's start with that first bit. Zigzag. We're not robot arms, it's syllables this time, so zigzag. And if you look here, got a few things. Can you see on this jug, it's got some zigzags. That's a zigzag. Might be a challenge for you with that a bit later. And on here, this is one of our candles, you can see there are zigzags. Zigzag. If it was how we were writing it, it would go this way, wouldn't it? Yeah? You see it there, look. Zigzag. It's actually zigzag zig. Zigzag zig. Zigzag zig. Can you see it there? Can you see this? Can you see the z? Okay. So let's try and write this word zigzag. Okay. Zigzag. Well, let's start with the first part. Zig, and we've got to sound it out. So zig, z, I, g, zig, 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 and zag, zag, zag. Z. We know how to write the apple. Round the apple, down the leaf. And g again. So it's round her face. Remember, here's the girl. Here's the girl. Round her face, down her hair and give it a curl. Round her face, down her hair and give it a curl. Now we can read it, okay? So let's cover this part up. Zig, zig. Zag, zag. It's a long word, but if we break it up, we can read it. Now let's put the sound buttons on. Ooh, z, I, g, z, a, g. Wow, how many sounds? Can you see already how many sounds? Can you count them? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. I wonder if you could maybe draw a zigzag. I wonder if you could look around the house and find a zigzag. Maybe there might be one on your bath mat. Maybe there might be one in a book or on a piece of an object around your house. Like I found some on a vase here. Be careful with anything you're touching around the house. I wonder if you have got a zip on your coat. Have a go at zipping up your coat. Maybe you could do a label. So you could find something and you could write a label. So if you had a little piece of paper like this, you could write a label. You could try writing the word zip. I'm going to borrow this soft book. Zigzag zip. I, p, zip. And then you could find your item. Maybe you could get your mummies or daddies or whoever's there to get a picture with you labelling things. Yeah? Put that down. Here's my zip. And you get a few pictures like that. Maybe you put them on the floor and get a few together. You could write the word zigzag, couldn't you? I hope you have fun doing that. And shall we finish with a song? Looks like it's about to rain here. It's raining, it's pouring, the He went to bed and he bumped his head, boing, and he couldn't get up in the morning. Zzz, 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 zzz. Hope you have fun exploring Z.